Mr. Darcy stood near them in silent indignation at such a mode of passing the evening, to the exclusion of all conversation, and was too much engrossed by his thoughts to perceive that Sir William Lucas was his neighbour, till Sir William thus began.
What a charming amusement for young people this is, Mr. Darcy. There is nothing like dancing after all. I consider it as one of the first refinements of polished society.
Certainly, sir, and it has the advantage also of being in vogue amongst the less polished societies of the world. Every savage can dance.
Sir William only smiled.
Your friend performs delightfully.
He continued after a pause, on seeing Bingley join the group.
And I doubt not that you're an adept in the science yourself, Mr. Darcy.
You saw me dance at Meryton, I believe, sir?
Yes, indeed, and received no inconsiderable pleasure from the sight. Do you often dance at St. James's?
Never, sir.
Do you not think it would be a proper compliment to the place?
It is a compliment which I never pay to any place if I can avoid it.
You have a house in town, I conclude.
Mr. Darcy bowed.
I had once had some thought of fixing in town myself, for I am fond of superior society, but I did not feel quite certain that the air of London would agree with Lady Lucas.
He paused in hope of an answer, but his companion was not disposed to make any, and Elizabeth at that instant, moving towards them, he was struck with the action of doing a very gallant thing, and called out to her.
My dear Miss Eliza, why are you not dancing? Mr. Darcy, you must allow me to present this young lady to you as a very desirable partner. You cannot refuse to dance, I am sure, when so much beauty is before you.
And taking her hand, he would have given it to Mr. Darcy, who, though extremely surprised, was not unwilling to receive it, when she instantly drew back and said with some discomposure to Sir William,
Indeed, sir, I have not the least intention of dancing. I entreat you not to suppose that I moved in this way in order to beg for a partner.
Mr. Darcy, with grave propriety, requested to be allowed the honour of her hand, but in vain. Elizabeth was determined, nor did Sir William at all shake her purpose by his attempt at persuasion.
You excel so much in the dance, Miss Eliza, that it is cruel to deny me the happiness of seeing you. And though this gentleman dislikes the amusement in general, he can have no objection, I am sure, to oblige us for 1/2 hour.
Mr. Darcy is all politeness,
said Elizabeth, smiling.
He is indeed, but considering the inducement, my dear Miss Eliza, we cannot wonder at his complaisance, for who would object to such a partner?
Elizabeth looked archly and turned away,